a secret build hack method, whatever you want to call it, that will make your 7-4 centers even more overpowered on NBA 2K26. I'm going to show you guys my brand new 7'4" center build that I'm going to go ahead and take into the rec for randoms or with a squad. Let's go ahead and jump right into the builder. Yo, what's good everybody, man? It's your boy J4 here with a brand new build video, and as you guys saw in the little intro aspect of this video, there's a secret method to making your builds on NBA 2K26 that'll make your builds 20, maybe 10, 20, maybe even 30 times better than what you guys already know. And of course, it has to do with cap breakers. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the 7'4" build that I'm going to be making and running in with random rec or even squads rec, just because they're so overpowered. You can't beat them, you got to join them, right? So stay tuned for that. At the end of it, when I finish the build, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the cap breakers that I'm going to be putting on it. Now, let's keep this in mind. For as of right now, I only have 4 cap breakers, right? So keep that in mind, right? But I will show you all the future, because this build is future proof. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to put on with the 4 and also the future cap breakers as well. Without yapping any more times, I'm just taking up time. Let's jump right into it right about now, right? So obviously, as a 7'4" center, you gotta 7'4", height. You gotta go center, right? That's guaranteed. You can't do nowhere else. For the weight, it's gonna be 232 pounds. Now, personally, I wanted to have 83 strength on my build instead of having the driving dunk, right? So if y'all want 73 driving dunk, go ahead and put your weight to 231. If y'all don't care about it, go 232. In my opinion, all you're missing out is Braun posterizer. I'm not really trying to, go for driving dunks often. And if I do, who cares, right? So I went 83 strength for this build. So 232, 7'4" on both. For the attributes, now we're going to go ahead and give you guys the secret sauce towards the end of the build, obviously. I can't spoil it right off the bat. I got to get that watch time. You feel me? So we're going to go ahead and go over the physicals. And we're just going to max out everything over here to its max potential. Obviously, 61 speed, 46 agility, 83 strength, 73 vertical. Now, of course, I'm doing that. The 83 is going to be for that silver brick wall, right? I can go ahead and max plus 2 it if I wanted to get that to Hall of Fame. 73 vertical for that pogo. So obviously, I'm going to be able to, I got to jump as high as I can on a 7'4", even if I'm going to be guarding another 7'4", right? So physicals are all maxed out. Rebounding, I went 85 on the O board and then an 80 on the D board. Now, personally, if you guys want to switch this out, you 100% can. You'll just not get 2 free throw ratings, which, again, it's cool. It happens. Who cares? So it's a personal preference for you guys. If you want to go 85 and 80 instead of 85, 80, you guys can definitely do that. Again, that's up to you. For your defense here, right, we're going to go 89 interior defense. You guys are probably wondering, that's really high. Why would you do that? It's because I'm going to go ahead and go with a 94 block. Now, I'm going to talk about the cap breakers when I actually show you guys the build, so you guys won't have to worry about that too much. I mean, I'm sure you guys can kind of see where I'm going to go with this, you know what I'm saying? So, 89 interior, 94 block, and then we're also going to go ahead and max out my perimeter because I want to go ahead and make sure I can at least play a little bit of perimeter, even though I am 7'4". I'm super slow, all that good stuff. So, we'll do that right there. Steals of 44. You won't be able to get steals anyway, you know what I'm saying? So there's really no point of trying to get that 60 because you can't. Playmaking wise, we're going to be playing the rec on this build, so I got to go 87. Got that gold break starter, gold dimer, gold versatile visionary. So you'll be able to throw those passes nice and smooth, whether it's in the full court or half court setting. We're also going to go ahead and max out our ball handle and our speed with ball, because if you want to be able to create a little shot, you can. You're 7'4", you're going to be able to shoot over anyone off of a catch and shoot. Why not be a little bit more toxic and be able to dribble the ball slightly? Why not? Now, here's where the secret build method comes into play here. We're going to go 75 on the mid-range and then a 69 on our three-pointer. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why are you going 69 and 75? You're not going to get any, no good jump shots, no good shooting badges. And you're probably right, but stay tuned at the end of this. I'll go ahead and explain everything with it. Now, 75, once I do go ahead and show you the secret, I'll be able to get that sharp takeover ability. So that's really good. Of course, I'm going to use a custom takeover on my build. So, again, if y'all want to use any of the takeovers, you can. It's whatever you want. Free throw to 58. I wish I can go a little bit higher, personally, but I'm just kind of hoping I don't get, you know, fouled. If I do, I'm going to pray that I can make a shot. I'm going to be honest. It's all cool, though. I probably won't be in paint as much. Even though I'm a 7'4", it would make sense. But since this build can shoot over anyone, why not be outside the paint? For your finishing aspect here, right, we're going to go ahead and go with a 94 standing dunk, which, again, I'm sure you guys can kind of tell where I'm going with this. 94 standing dunk is going to be amazing. Obviously, we're going to put cap breakers. You know, I already know the secret, but I'm sure like a lot of you already kind of guessed that with the 94 block and the 94 standing. So we're going to be doing that. And then obviously for the driving dunk, we're going to go ahead and put this at a 70. Now, personally, if you guys don't want the ball handle, go ahead. Don't put ball handle. If you guys want to lower the standing dunk to a 90, go ahead. If you guys want that Bam Adebayo floater, all you got to do is put down that standing dunk to a 90 and you'll be able to get 76 layup. That's up to you guys. Personally, I don't really do floaters, so that's what I'm going to do. So this is the build and what it looks like in its entirety right here. Now let's go ahead and talk about the shades of the build name, the weaknesses, the strengths, all that good stuff, right? So shades of David Robinson, Victor Wembanyama, Victor Wembananas, whatever you want to call him, and Vlade Divac, my bad. And your archetype is, of course, called a two-way diamond lob threat. Now let's go ahead and jump into the actual build here. I'm not going to go any cuts. We're going to make it off the rip. And we're going to go and show you guys the cap breakers there
yes, man, right
to
now,
go ahead and show you why it's a secret build method for any of your guys' future builds. All right, I'm putting y'all on. I might regret it. I don't care. Let's do it, right? So obviously we're going to go ahead on the 60 overall, right? And then we're going to put cap breakers. If you guys can do the math right now, as you guys see with the three-pointer, right? So you have 69 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. And that in total equals an 89 three-pointer, which is 5 cap breakers. Now, personally, as you guys can see, I have 4 right now. Now, I do have my build specialization goal 6 completed. I'm working on it to get the next cap breaker. But, so for right now, off the bat, when I get this build upgraded and I'm moving around with it, I'm going to go ahead and put 3 cap breakers of my normal cap breakers on it. I'm going to use the 2 from the build specialization, right? And then I'm going to put my last cap breaker I have on my standing dunk to get it to a 95. Now, future cap breakers, right, I'm going to go ahead and put it on block to go ahead and get it to a 97. And then future cap breakers after that, I'll get that block to a 99. And I'll get my standing dunk to a 99 as well. So this build in its entirety will have 89 3, 87 pass, 99 block, 99 standing dunk. And I'll be able to get everything I need because obviously 7-4s are just too overpowered in this game. They need to be nerfed. But like I said, if you can't beat them, join them. Now, if you guys did enjoy it, if you guys finally like this method, leave a like down below, subscribe. It's been your boy JFO, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.